All right. Let's go ask about the plan.
Good day, sir.
Can you think of anything that might help me with Peter's illness?
No, sorry. Farewell, my friend.
Greetings, my friend.
I offered Malada to try and cure Peter. Can you think of anything that might help?
I already gave the women some advice, but they just don't listen to me.
What did you tell them?
To put Peter in a dark room, because speaking to him makes it worse. But most importantly, they should get some vinegar and salt and rub it on the soles of his feet. Then they should mix mallow, linseed, bran, and a pinch of salt and boil it in water. Strain that through a cloth and add a bit of honeycomb as well as a drop of wood oil. Then all they have to do is wash his arse out with it. Finally, they need to cut open a black chicken along its backbone and put it on Peter's forehead. But before that, they'll have to shave his head. Peter is going mad, and this is the only thing that can help him.
Cut open a black chicken and put it on his forehead? Seems to me that you're the one that's going mad.
Trust me, this is the only thing that's going to help him. Simply put, Peter's losing his marbles.
Do you have any idea how it might have happened?
Well, I know he was headed to Colin on business, but he never made it there. He came back all red, couldn't breathe, as if he was being hanged. I wouldn't be surprised if some bandit grabbed him by the throat along the way.
I'll ask him if he was attacked.
That would be my guess. And why else would he be looking for weapons, eh? He's afraid. Take care, sir.
Okay.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me. As if Mada didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. I'll examine you. Just by eye. Pale skin. Dark circles under the eyes. A downcast expression on the face. I don't see any bruises. A few calluses and cuts on the hands. Nothing unusual for a craftsman after a hard day in the workshop.
I told you. I'm not in any pain. Just let me lie here.
Irritability. No foul odor. Bodily humours aren't leaking. And you aren't bleeding.
But I will when Sigismund's horde gets here.
Why would Sigismund attack Suchtal?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea how many villages he's plundered already.
I reckon attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund would want to do now.
The fortress is what's bothering him. That's why he'll destroy it. And us with it.
I don't know about that. When you went to Pechkau on business, did anything happen to you on the way? Did you get attacked?
I got away from them.
Well, there aren't any signs of a brawl on your body, but you look as if someone was choking you right now. I can see the veins on your neck pulsing.
Sigismund. He's the one who's got me by the throat.
What do you mean?
Soon he'll send his army here to crush us, just like in Opatovitz. When I saw what happened there, they didn't stand a chance.
Did they have a fortress in Opatovitz?
No.
But you do have one here.
That doesn't mean anything. They'll only lay siege for us longer and we'll die slower.
I don't think I can convince you otherwise. Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? The nature of your ailment is a mystery to me. But I don't think I'll be able to help you. I'm sorry. The only thing I can do for you is not to make it worse.
They'll kill me soon anyway.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll tell Malada I overestimated my abilities.
What? No. We know what's wrong with them.
Take care.
I went to see Peter, but unfortunately his illness is beyond my skill and knowledge, and I don't want to do anything that could make his problems worse.
You must have been mistaken when you said the Thunderstone brought you here to help us. Surely, this is a sign the stone wants to heal Peter itself. We just have to wait a bit longer.
Give me the stone, so I can take it to people who need it as well. Peter doesn't believe in its power anyway, so it's no wonder the stone doesn't want to help him.
The stone refuses to help those who curse during storms. But I told Peter not to blaspheme. I'm sure he'll listen.
I reckon it'd be better to just give up.
No. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. Finally.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Can you think of something that might help me heal it? Anything?
I can't. I'm desperate myself. I've tried just about everything. Peter is just an ordinary Cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some business in Pechkau, near Kolin, but he came back empty-handed. Breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his workshop. Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there. He doesn't eat. Not even the potions are helping. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stopped sleeping too, our homestead would fall apart.
I'll ask him why he can't sleep. What's tormenting him?
Try that. He won't speak to me about anything. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just protecting me from something. Take care.
Maybe we needed that information.
I apologize.
Peter?
Another as if.
I'll try. Oh, look, just pale, few, nothing irritable, bodily.
But
why would
he does.
I reckon
The foot.
Don't be nice. Does it
Nothing.
your pat your you see? Or who is? Well, when you did you get?
I got
Well, but you look
sick as.
What do you mean?
Just when I.
Did they have?
No.
But you do
That.
I don't. What are your nights like? Mlada said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day, but it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you. I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress, I'm always hearing hoofbeats. And they startle me.
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress. What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Opatovitz, Suchdol is next. I'm sure of it.
What am I going to do with you, Peter?
There we go.
There's nothing wrong with you physically, so it must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potions. And last but not least, Some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your feet in no time. I'll get things ready and be back soon.
Alright, do I have any of those? No? Okay. Perhaps I can buy one.
Not be together here on Earth. We'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one. Mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that
bless
old
you.
battle axe anyway?
Good boy.
We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even stop. We've been over this 100 times.
Maybe we'll go to confession and donate some money to the church.
It's the same stuff. Yeah.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my...
Problem. Heartfelt
Chamomile
prayers
and
say you
sage, alright.
masses of Jesus.
Don't be coy. My ware's up.
There's that. Now I need some sage.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Ka! Ka! Slowly. Nice and slow.
Come on, it's here somewhere. Here we go. Wine, chamomile, boil once, sage. Okay. Okay, so this is really easy to make. Sure, I read that right. We add the chamomile, yeah. Grind the sage.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
I apologize.
They're coming. They're close now.
Peter, I have some...
I'm listening.
You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Great. Another potion.
This one will help you sleep. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. You'll see. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, your body will have the strength to fight it. Every morning you'll be stronger and stronger until you're able to work again.
We'll see about that.
You need to start eating again, even if you don't have an appetite. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to your gruel.
You think some honey is gonna save me?
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours so that they can't get out of balance so easily. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey. So it could hardly get from your stomach to your head. Soon you'll be as busy as a bee again, and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next piece of advice. Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty ones, ideally. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through. Same as with the honey.
I suppose that makes sense.
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's passing through the country. I'm not much of a speaker, but let me tell you something from the heart. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you, when it comes down to it, it ends up being a one-on-one fight. And you'd be surprised how much strength and courage you can find when you're backed into a corner. So don't run from your fear. Laugh in its face instead.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about Mlada.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I decided I'll never turn my back on my loved ones again.
You're right. I mustn't leave Mlada to fend for herself.
Don't run from the fight. Especially the one going on inside your head. A bit of prayer won't hurt. Lord, have mercy on Peter here, and lift from him the weight of his affliction. For you have laid upon him this affliction to try him. And you see that Peter, O Lord, endures your trial patiently and without contradiction. Unless you, O Lord, relieve Peter of his illness, no physician in the world can. I beg of you, O Lord, heal his soul and let his body once again find its lost balance. Amen.
Amen.
Well then, I've tried my best, and I hope it's helped at least a little. I'll come back in a few days and see how you and Mlada are doing.
My heart's going to break.
Alright, let's see.
Let it be over with. Damn it.
Good day.
I examined Peter, found out what I could, and tried to cure him. I'll come back to see you in a few days. Until then, it's hard to say how things will turn out.
Thank you. I'll pray for you and for Peter's recovery.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile decoction. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. You boil the ingredients briefly, then strain. It's not difficult, and even if you don't do it exactly right, it'll still help Peter.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Henry. I hope things turn out all right. See you later, my friend.
They're coming. They're close now.
Kirby, still don't give me the stone, so. Thank you. I don't want to head down this way and then go up towards it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
I'm sorry, was that something floating? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What is it, Mutz?
See, do I have any other bolts in my inventory? No. Oh, well, I'll use one of these then. No big deal. Or wait, no, I have the bow equipped to something, don't I? Yeah, here we go. Huh. I wonder why they're floating. Guessing maybe the tree just didn't load in. Now it seems odd for the tree just not loading in. Fuck, where did that one even go? Oh well. Hopefully we encounter something exciting. Unless this is the village, in that case, we're probably not. Yeah, never mind. Yes, we're not.
Whoa, whoa.
Father Anthony.
My humble respects.
Who are you? Can't you people leave me alone? My face is still swollen from the last time.
Hold on. Are you Pavel?
That depends. Who's asking?
Henry, you don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm Pavel. And you really weren't sent by Pivets?
I don't know any Pivets. The innkeeper in Miskovitz told me about you. He said someone gave you a right battering. Was that this Pivets?
He didn't do it himself. It was his father's men. He wouldn't get his hands dirty when he's got a rich pa, would he? His father's men. Pivets is the son of the richest farmer in the village.
So what's between the two of you? Why would he send me to you? Or anyone?
Well, he threatened he'd have me whipped if I...
If you what?
If I didn't stay away from Ursula.
So why doesn't Pivets want you to court Ursula?
Because her pa promised her hand in marriage to him. So he behaves like she's already his. But he doesn't deserve her.
You think?
He's a heartless bastard.
And who's this Ursula?
The sweetest girl in the village. And she's really pretty.
Why would you do what Pivets tells you?
I've got no choice. He's right. I'm just a hired hand. While he's the son of the richest farmer in the village.
Obviously, he's afraid. Why don't I even ask that?
And you like Ursula?
Who wouldn't? Only... I don't know.
You don't know what?
It's all the same to you anyway. I'm very fond of her. You'll find no lass with such a big heart for miles around.
And does she feel the same way about you?
Aye. I think so.
So why don't you try to win Ursula's hand? If she likes you too.
I haven't a chance. A poor peasant like me. I sleep on straw in the barn.
Ah, what does that matter?
Tivoli, where did you come from? Her parents would never give us their blessing. And even if they would, they've already promised her to Pivets, just 'cause he's rich. The only way it could change is if people started to see Pivets differently.
How do you mean?
Like if he killed someone, or robbed people in the village. What do I know?
If it turned out he was a thief?
Probably. And the main thing is, Ursula would turn against him. She's as honest as a saint. But why would he steal? He has everything he needs.
He wouldn't. Not him.
Are you saying I do it and let him take the blame? But that's a sin.
You're right.
Would you do the same?
The end justifies the means. If it's the only way to save Ursula from a life of misery.
I suppose that's true. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. Nothing will happen to Pivets if he's from a rich family. But he'll lose Ursula. And it'll give me time to earn enough for her dad to let me marry her. But I live here. If I get caught, they'll make me an outcast and I have nowhere else to go. Someone else will have to do the stealing.
I'll gladly do it.
You will?
Sure. Only I don't know what's worth stealing around here.
I can help you with that. For the whole village to turn against Pivets, every family would have to be robbed.
And who's living here?
Father Anthony, the parish priest, Ursula's family, the Vimola brothers where I work, old Bahushka, And of course, Pivette's family.
What should I steal from the priest?
Father Anthony. Maybe this manuscript he's been writing for ages.
Where is your priest rectory?
The rectory is the cottage by the church.
What should I steal from Ursula?
I suppose, her Mars rosary. It looks valuable.
If I'm going to take Ursula's Mars rosary, tell me, does she carry it with her?
She does, during the day.
What can I take from the Vaemolers?
I can tell you exactly what. I work for them. Besides, I can even give you the key to their house, so you have it easier. Well, the younger brother is the local cobbler, and he's just made a fine pair of shoes for the Suckdoll blacksmith.
Thanks. What about the older brother?
I don't know. He had this really valuable St. Francis medal.
Had?
Aye. He lost it a while ago. It'd have to be found first.
So someone else stole it?
It's possible, but he might have just lost it. Although young Vaimola claims a magpie stole it.
A magpie? Well, I've found all sorts of things in magpies' nests, that's true.
None of us believe him, but it's not in the house for sure. We searched it from top to bottom.
All right. I'll have a look around for nests. What can I steal from old Bahushka?
Her silver ring. But watch out, she's a bit of a crackpot.
How will I recognise her cottage?
It's the one furthest from the green. She's got a stove in her yard and a long orchard out back.
Alright.
And when I've got all the loot, where at Pivet's am I to hide it?
You haven't got anything yet. Be glad if you don't get caught. Here's the key. And when you've got everything, come back to me.
Sure. Just you wait and see.
And most importantly, I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Don't worry. I'm not some cutthroat.
Farewell.
Nope. That might have been Ursula.
What do you want?
Why don't you leave Pavel alone?
That's none of your business. Who are you, anyway? I've never seen you before.
I'm a friend of Pavel's.
Then you can tell him from me he should be glad the Vemelas don't send him here anymore, because I'd set the dogs on him.
Pavel is under my protection, so leave him alone.
But that means nothing at all here, old chum. In this village, I'm in charge. Outsiders like you and Pavel are nothing here. So get out of my way, or I'll have you run out of the village.
Okay.
Do you know Pavel?
Pavel who works for the Vaimolas? Of course I know him, but who are you?
Henry.
And what have you got to do with Pavel?
I'm a friend of Pavel's.
I'm surprised he never told me about you.
Whereas he's told me all about you.
Really? What did he tell you?
He told me you were the nicest person he'd ever met.
Uh-huh. That's sweet of him. The silly thing. So what else did Pavel tell you?
I I think Pavel is very fond of you.
Aren't you the gossip? What would Pavel say if he heard you now?
I'm not saying anything you don't know already.
No, you're not.
And don't you care for Pavel?
Like I would tell a complete stranger.
Pavel thinks you do.
The cheeky fella.
If you're so fond of each other, why don't you marry Pavel?
Excuse me? What kind of question is that?
Was I a bit too forward?
I should think so.
But...
As if it was up to me. Do you think I didn't talk to Pa about it? He'd never give us his blessing.
Because Pavel is poor.
Yes, but Pa doesn't mean it badly. He wants me to be better off than him and Ma. We're not exactly poor, but Ma and Pa have to work all the hours God sends to give us a decent life.
I can understand that.
I'm glad.
I'll be going. Thanks.
You're welcome. See you soon. My friend?
Oh, where are your parents? Because I can talk to you. I'm wondering if I could talk to them. Maybe not, though.
My respects.
Father, what kind of lad do you think Pavel is?
Pavel, the boy who works for the Vemolas. He's a good lad, as far as I know. Yes, but the poor fella doesn't have it easy. He has no family, and he's as poor as a church mouse.
He doesn't have any family?
Afraid not. He's an orphan. There's plenty of them lately. As far as I know, before he came here, the Cumans killed his whole family.
Oh, wow.
That's all I got out of him.
Thanks, Father.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
Greetings. What do you need?
What do you think of Pavel?
Clever lad. Hard working too. Sometimes he helps me out when I'm busy. He once confided in me that he wanted to become a cobbler. If times weren't so hard and my brother allowed it, I'd take him as an apprentice. But it just isn't possible in these times.
I hear your brother's searching for a medal.
He thinks someone took it. He sees thieves everywhere, but I bet a magpie took it.
Why do you think so?
Because I saw one in the yard.
You can recognize magpies?
What kind of question is that? Everyone can recognize magpies, mainly by the sound they make. It's like an old man cackling.
I'll remember that. Did you see where the magpie went?
It seemed to go to the neighbors opposite. If my brother had tried to look for its nest instead of just moaning, he might have found the medal.
Thanks. I'll be off.
Wait. Why are you interested, anyway?
I think there's a thief at large.
Oh, God, another one. Come off it. Who would steal here in a dump like this?
You'd be surprised.
They have
Show
any
me
of
your
your
wares.
kits, because I don't think I have any cobbler kits. He does. I'll take 4.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
So where's the brother? Guessing he went inside, actually. Oh, here he is.
Good day to you.
How satisfied are you with your hired hand, Pavel?
Pavel? He's not a bad hand. He's just always trying to get my brother to take him as an apprentice. Says he wants to be a cobbler. Whoever heard of a hired hand becoming a cobbler? He'd do better if he ate less and worked harder.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
See you later, my friend.
So, I'm into the neighbor's yard.
The medal's not here.
Hmm.
I've plenty of time to find you. I'll find you, don't you worry.
Well then. I don't find it in here.
You just came barging in here. What is it you need?
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'd like to hear some news from the world.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Distraction.
Huh? Why are you fooling around with that door?
Gonna have to wait for night time. We can't get anything done with everyone up.
Leave it!
Huh?
Did you lose something here in the daytime?
Damn, it was right there. They were always supposed to take from him. Maybe I'm not. I guess it wouldn't make sense to steal something from the target, huh? Yeah, you got a point. Got a point with that. I can't. That would make sense. Okay. Next is her. She carries carries it with her during the day, so she has to store it somewhere. At night, right?
So it really was that magpie that took it. Ugh. Nowadays, you can't even trust God's creatures.
The pie? Pies? Francis? Do you want some poppy seed pie?
What are we taking from her? Ring. Okay.
Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring. Oh, the poppy seeds. The pie. The pie. Pies.
Well, I'm not finding a ring.
The ring. Oh, no. The dough. Francis? Do you want some poppy seed pie?
Hmm.
Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring.
Not finding a ring. I have to move on. Shoes, okay. Where are these shoes that I was sent to steal? As for her, she's missing a ring.
Poppy seed pie. Good pie. Well, the ring.
Jeez, she keeps going on about pie, but oh, she's also crazy, I was told, so.
Do you want some poppy seed pie? Oh, poppy seeds. Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
The ring. In the pie.
No. Oh, and I dropped some of those there. God damn.
The
Right.
pie. The pie. Pies.
Guess we'll wait until day and talk to her. It's the only thing I know to do.
Is that you, Francis?
Of course it's me. Your son.
Excuse me? What son? Francis is my husband, making a fool of an old woman.
No. Let's see. Let's get rid of those again.
What do you think of Pavel?
Well, he was a good boy. Heart in the right place. Pity he froze to death. How long has it been?
A long time.
Really? To me, it feels like it was just last winter.
Guards! I need help!
I still haven't found anything. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. No. She does have a garden, though. Damn it. What's in here? Nothing that's gonna help us. You actually have to eat the pies. So now I need to find out what I did with the other ones. Oh, woo. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'll drop that shit out. Should still be here.
I took it all when I was making the dough, like always. Where could I have left it? Oh, surely it didn't fall into the dough. Oh, that's all I need.
Yeah, she didn't pick them up. Where the hell did I leave them though?
I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance.
Okay. This time we'll just walk in. We'll pick these up and eat them. I actually didn't expect you'd have to actually eat them, though, to find it. Or all of them. I figured there'd be one that was like odd or something when you picked it up. I don't know. I think we
Here
found
it
it.
is.
Yep.
A shiny little bugger. That daft old crone really did make it into a pie.
Alright then.
I've got everything.
You do? God's nails, you really did it.
Why wouldn't I?
I wasn't so convinced you'd succeed.
What to do now? Do you want me to plant it on him?
No. That is... leave it to me. Just give me the loot and I'll plant it on him myself.
Don't you think I should do it? If you're caught, you'll look like the thief. They'll drive you out of the village and you'll lose Ursula forever.
Not to worry. My master sometimes sends me to Pevets's, so no one will pay any attention to me.
Are you sure? Won't Pivets be keeping an eye on you on account of Ursula?
He doesn't even notice I exist. Never mind watching me. I'm just dirt to him.
Oh, he went to the bother of threatening you, though. I don't think this is a good idea.
It'll be all right, trust me. I know him like the back of my hand.
Supposing I helped you. I could distract his attention while you're planting the stuff.
Nonsense. He'd never fall for it.
Why are you so dead set against it?
What do you mean? You're just imagining things. Give me the loot, and I'll take care of the rest.
And can I be sure you'll really do it?
Give it to me, for fuck's sake.
You've no intention of planting it on him, have you?
What's it to you?
So I'm right. But why?
Because Ursula will never be mine anyway. So why even bother fucking with Pivets?
Then why did you get me to steal those things?
So I'd have enough to go to Kuttenberg and train as a journeyman.
But if you leave now, everyone will connect you with the thefts. You'll never be able to come back here again.
I know. But if I stay here, I'll never be anything more than a poor labourer. This way, I have a chance to make something of my life.
Even at the price of losing Ursula?
You said yourself she'd never be mine.
Maybe. But this way, you'll never see her again. And she'll think of you for the rest of her life as a shameless thief. Is that what you want?
It'd be better never to see her again than to watch her day after day, knowing I can't even touch her. So you know the truth. What now?
No, I won't give you a thing. You tricked me.
Why, you? I'm warning you. If you don't give me those things, I'll report you for stealing them.
That'll be your word against mine. And which of the two of us do you think they'll believe?
Fuck! That's so unfair. Oh, all right then. Keep them.
Don't know what to do with this stuff now. I suppose I could give it to the priest, or return it to its rightful owners.
What would you like?
You wouldn't be missing a pair of boots, would you?
Indeed I am. Why do you ask?
Because I found this pair. Are these them?
My God, they are. Jesus, that's a weight off my shoulders. You didn't by any chance find a gold medal too?
I did, as it happens. A St. Francis medal.
That belongs to my brother. Give it to me, and I'll give it back to him. Where did you find everything?
Would you believe it? In a magpie's nest.
I knew it! Hang on. Even the boots?
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Kinda hoping we can just be like, well, I guess if we outed him, it would out us too. Oh wait,
You've no business here.
you're a peasant.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful
That's it.
things have been
Go
happening
now.
here.
I came here to talk to the old lady. Where's she?
I'll have a look to see if I've been robbed.
We'll revisit that in a second.
Father, isn't this your manuscript?
Let's see. It is! My God! I've been looking all over for it. If you only knew how much time I've invested in it. Scientia est potentia. Thank you very much, my son.
You're welcome, Father.
What else should we take? So we got the metal, boots, manuscript. We have 2 more items, don't we? Her rosary. The ring. Those are the only 2 things I can think of. I don't know where she is. I guess then we will start with returning the rosary. And I'll give the ring to the priest.
Good morning to you.
Isn't this your Ma's rosary?
You again? Show me then. Yes, that's hers. She didn't even notice it was missing. Where did you find it?
I didn't. It was Pavel who found it, and he asked me to give it to you.
Pavel. That's sweet. Ma will be happy. Please give Pavel my thanks. I'll be with you.
Even though he's a prick too. Oh well. He did seem nicer than the other dude. Or was it? I don't remember. Oh well.
Father?
Yes, my son?
I found some things stashed away. I think they were hidden by some thief, and I'd like to return them. But I don't know who they belong to.
I'll be glad to take them and see that they get back into the right hands.
Here they are.
The Lord will repay your good deed, lad.